Let's see what I missed while I was in Paris. Ah shit. I guess I should give Carson a call. Looks like things got worse between her and her peers from college.
Oh, Logan is calling. He must be back from his trip. I'll have to step outside to take this. Hello.
Hey babe, is everything okay? I got your text from yesterday, and I figured I'd give you a call to see how things are right now. I just got back from my business trip, but I'm still at the airport.
I hate to say this, but not really. I guess I should go ahead and fill you in on everything that happened while you were gone.
Oh man. That does not sound good.
To put it into basics in the best way that I can, you remember that whole drama with Abby cheating on Zephyr, then cheating on him again with Kevin, alongside Kevin being creepy not only toward Abby but toward other taken women such as Penny too?
Yeah, that situation where I told you I would get involved if Kevin didn't quit his degenerate behavior. What happened this time?
I'll explain everything.
Damn, this is a lot to digest. This whole entire situation is one great, big, clusterfuck, that's for sure. I can only hope that your reconnection with Abby doesn't end in yet another disaster, given the things you've shared with me about her behavior not just toward Zephyr, but toward you as well. A piece of advice I'm gonna give you, is be very careful with Abby. Not only do you not fully trust her, but quite frankly, I don't either. I have a really bad feeling about her, so please just, again, be very careful with her. It's possible that she could stir up future conflicts, which you don't need right now, given all the bullshit you've already been tangled up in thus far. Now as for Noah, it's very obvious that he's a narcissist who's projecting his own personal flaws back onto you, because he has no other defense than that, or trying to isolate you from your friends by using lies to get his way. Don't play his game of reacting to his tactics, thus engaging in it, because that's exactly what he wants from you. Him calling you bony and flat was him purposefully exploiting your insecurities to hurt you and upset you. Don't listen to anything he says, especially when his insults toward you aren't even true. Cut ties with him permanently, and if he tries to bother you again, you let me know, and I'll have no problem handling him as well. Lastly, your falling out with Courtney sounds like it was for the better, seeing as she showed no gratitude toward you trying to help her, and insulted you by calling you a fake friend, when you were doing what you could to speak up for her and look out for her. I'm getting a feeling that Noah might have been in her ear, convincing her stuff about you, which may have been why she called you a fake friend for telling her about what Noah was saying about her.
Okay. I'll definitely be sure to let you know if Noah tries to bother me or anyone else again. And honestly, for the Abby thing, me too. We really only made up so quickly because Zephyr did not want a divide happening between two people he cared about, so I'm hoping that me befriending Abby again wasn't a mistake, and it shouldn't be as long as she doesn't pull another stunt like this again.
I hear you, and I hope so too. Just keep your guard up with Abby, and don't let Noah drag you into his drama. You've got enough on your plate with school and everything else. I'm proud of you for handling this as best as you can. Let's talk more when I get out of here, alright? I'll swing by campus later and we can grab some food, just you and me.
Alright. And that sounds great. I would love that.
Awesome, sounds like a plan. I'll see you at around 3 p.m. I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby. Bye.
Bye.
Then I was like, damn, okay, Timothy's really got the dry sense of humor.
Haha, yeah. He does.
And that's why we all love him so much.
Yep. Indeed.
Ugh. What the hell? Wow, she blocked me. Not just on Snapchat, but Discord and Google Chat as well. Of course, she just pussy out like that. It's clear whose side she's on. Oh well, good riddance. I don't need to have any friends of Noah and Jamal in my circle. I'm surprised, but not surprised at the same time that Penny ended up turning on me for Noah and his friends too. Looks like a lot of people who claim to be my friends weren't actually my real friends. You're probably right about Courtney being influenced by Noah too. She considers him like a brother to her, so he most likely fed her some bullshit and she believed it.
Looks like it. But hey, at least you know who you can trust versus not trust. At least, I'm hoping so. Everything that just happened should at least set a clearer picture for the future, even if you do run into more conflicts. Don't worry about people like Penny or Courtney. They were never your real friends to begin with if they're so quick to side with Noah. So consider them as good as irrelevant.
True. I've seen a lot of people's true colors amidst all this drama, and boy oh boy are they ugly. Some people I've been friends with this entire time, I never knew their true nature. It's kind of scary to think how deceiving some people can be in the beginning, making it look like they're reliable friends, but in reality they're backstabbing trash.
I've had that issue many times in the past. It's a struggle many people have to face at some time in their lives, unfortunately. It just teaches you how to spot red flags easier and sooner, which is beneficial for you in the long run.
Very true. I've learned a lot from all of this, and man, I can't even believe how many red flags I ended up ignoring. I should have ran at the first sign of red flags, but I didn't because unfortunately, I have a big heart and I tend to give people a lot of grace. I'll forgive, and people just keep turning around and doing the same bullshit as before. What's even crazier is that Noah grills me for not forgiving more often, when I already forgive way too much. I've given a lot of people far more than second chances, but the fucking second that I finally have enough and set boundaries, I get called petty and a grudge holder.
Ah, that's just another form of guilt tripping on Noah's end. He's an abuser, so he normalizes abusive dynamics, probably so that you'll also keep forgiving him for his own abuse toward you, or risk being labeled as the problem. Don't fall for that. Just remember that he's only saying things to you so that he can manipulate you and gaslight you. I'm willing to bet that your forgiving nature is a result of having influences in your life, like Noah, manipulating you into being too forgiving so that you'll keep accepting abuse, and never speak up about it.
You know what? That's exactly what that was. I always tended to stick to limiting myself to only giving second chances to most people, as I've always been warned about the riskiness of giving people more than a second chance, due to the likelihood of them repeating their offense again and again. I should have listened, but I was gaslit by a lot of people into thinking that not giving more than a second chance is grudge-holding behavior, so I was basically guilted into allowing grace for some stuff I seriously shouldn't have given grace on at all.
Well, as long as you learned your lesson from that, you have nothing to worry about. Stick to your guns, stick to your beliefs, don't let anybody else try to guilt you out of that. No matter who they are. You have the right to cut anybody out of your life that you don't want in your life for any reason, even if that reason seems ridiculous to other people. You don't owe anyone a friendship, and you don't owe anyone an explanation either.
Exactly. I'll make sure to stick to that from now on. Doing otherwise has done nothing but cost me my mental health.
Good. What do you say we plan a beach day, you, me, and any non-toxic, non-drama starting friends you have you can invite along. I'll bring a friend of my own along too, if that's okay with you.
Sure. I'd love that. I want to invite Zephyr. So is it okay if Abby comes along? If not, that's okay too.
I'm okay with that, but if she slips up again, I don't think I could let it slide again. As long as you're sure she's not gonna cause any more mayhem, then I'll be cool with it.
Okay. If she does, trust me, I won't be forgiving her again. I'll text Zephyr and tell him to be sure that no more drama will arise.
Alright. Now let's dig into our food. I'm starving.
Yes, let's.
I'm so glad Carson and Abby were able to work things out with each other. I always hate seeing two people who I care about and love very much fight with each other. I'm so happy that they're friends with each other again, and hopefully no more drama creeps up again.
Yep, me too.
Me 3. Hopefully we'll never have to deal with people like Noah again.
Me 4. I'm also glad to see my two best friends getting along again.
I too am glad that they were able to work things out. And I'm also glad to see that it took major stress off your shoulders, Zephyr. I can imagine how difficult it can be trying to juggle between two people who are close to you fighting with each other.
Something I identify with all the time.
Yes. Oh my god. It's insanely stressful and insanely upsetting. Which is why I'm so glad this situation was worked out.
I think we all are.
Definitely.
Well, I don't know anything about this situation, obviously, because I'm an outsider, but I'm also glad you guys were able to hash things out.
I'm not gonna lie, when I came back to campus after 2 weeks of being gone, the last thing I expected was for everything to have gone to shit. And of course, as soon as I leave, everything went to shit. It almost made me regret coming back. Big thanks to Noah for almost everything that went wrong. I thought I would struggle to get Abby and Carson back on good terms too, but I'm so glad that Zephyr took care of that for me.
I thought it was funny that Noah was apparently threatening to expose my hookup history with Carson to her father too. Like, okay buddy. Not like that will make that big of a difference, saying as Carson and I are both adults and we're both in a relationship with each other.
Even funnier, I don't think Noah actually did it. I think it was just empty threats on his part, because when I asked my parents if Noah ever messaged either of them, they both said no.
Classic. A weak, pussy boy making weak threats to try to scare and control people, but not even having the balls to carry any of said threats out. He's a bitch is what he is.
Yep.
All it takes is one narcissist to destabilize an entire group of people. I pity the people who Noah manipulated into taking his side.
So true, and same here. It's their funeral at the end of the day. Sadly, Penny and Courtney had to be two of those people who basically took Jamal and Slash, or Noah's side.
Ugh, I can't believe Penny would do that. With how shady she was acting toward Carson and Zephyr already, I can't say it surprises me too much.
I swear, Penny is so easily misled. It's annoying. Courtney, on the other hand, is full of drama. I'm not surprised she turned on Carson yet again.
Penny and Justin still hate my guts, I bet.
Probably. I mean, she hates my guts now for no reason, so.
Well, since the situation is over, and we've identified who the snakes are versus aren't, what do you say we focus our minds on more positive topics? I put together this trip so that you guys can take your minds off the stress and drama. Lately, you guys have been going through a lot, and I think it's time for a change. What do you say we grab some drinks from the cooler, and maybe play some Marco Polo in the water?
That sounds great. I would love that.
Me too.
Me 3. Except I don't drink, but I'll do those other fun things.
Let's do it.
I agree, let's have some fun.
It's a must at this point.
Hell yeah. I'm probably going to be over here grabbing beers from the cooler for now. I may or may not join in the fun later.
Awesome, the cooler is open to anyone. I'll be in the water if anyone wants to join me.
So you're Logan's friend, right?
Yeah. The name's Paul. What are your names?
My name is Abby. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Zephyr, Abby's boyfriend.
I'm Mason, Abby's best friend, and also Zephyr's best friend.
Nice to meet all of you. I'm Logan's best friend. We went to flight school together.
Cool.
Do you fly commercial airliners like Logan does?
Yes, although I only do domestic flights, and I fly the Boeing 737. Logan is way ahead of me, but then again, he's a prodigy.
He really is. But hey, what you're doing is cool too. I love the Boeing 737 as well.
So, who wants to be Marco and who wants to be Polo?
I choose Polo. I'm always better at running away.
I choose Polo also.
Me 3.
Ha! I guess I'll be Marco then. Carson says I'm good at chasing.
Because you are. Haha.
You might be right about that.
Then he's it. Turn around and count to 30.
Okay, but be warned, when that 30 seconds is up, you better be hiding real good, or else I will find you. Ha ha.
Everyone, make sure you swim out very far and somewhat deep if you have to. Ha 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 ha.
I definitely will. Haha.
Haha, good luck, Logan. You'll never find me.
I wouldn't count on that.
We'll see about that.
Alright, I'm gonna start counting now. You guys better start moving. Fast.
Oh shit, let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ready or not, here I come. Marco.
Polo!
When solving multi-step algebraic equations, always remember to follow PEMDAS as it was taught to you back in high school. Parenthesis, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction in that order. Always go left to right. If a subtraction question is on the left and the addition one is on the right, do the subtraction first. When it comes to addition and subtraction, do whatever one is furthest to the left first. Remember to group like with like when it comes to multi-step algebraic equation solving for x.
Ugh. Why does this have to be so hard for me? I'm getting confused way too easily, and I keep failing my tests in this class. I may have to go back to finding a private tutor. This is ridiculous. I thought I could at least somewhat figure out how to manage my math learning disability, but I'm really having a hard time. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult for me.
That's all for today, folks. I'll see you all on Monday. Don't forget to prepare for our upcoming test. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Like, I got so tired of Carson trying to control who I'm friends with and shit. It's not her choice who I hang out with or talk to.
Wow. That's messed up. You should be allowed to be friends with whoever you want.
Exactly.
Wow. So you think me not being happy about the fact that you befriended an abuser is trying to quote-unquote control you? I ain't trying to control shit you do. I'm just disappointed in the choices you've made. And honestly, it's my choice whether or not I want any part in it or not.
I was just ranting, okay? I'm just venting to Chuck. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, sure. If by accusing me of being controlling is your way of quote-unquote venting/ranting, then sure. But just know, I ain't trying to control you. Your choices are your choices to make alone. But that does not mean that I'm not allowed to disagree with them, and that also does not mean I have an obligation to stick around if you're going to stay friends with people who abused both of us. Me making choices for myself is not trying to control you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And now, Penny is telling Chuck that just because I disagree with her decision of befriending Noah and his friends, that I'm now trying to control her. Like, honestly, she can do whatever she wants. I'm not stopping her. But that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to disagree or be upset. He's my abuser for fuck's sake, and Penny was supposed to be my friend.
Honestly, you guys should try to talk things out. That's the best course of action for you both. I don't want to see two of my friends fighting with each other again, especially when it's not necessary.
Talk what out? It's not like she's gonna listen nor care. I won't have anything to do with her, as long as she's got Noah in her circle.
Well, at least give it a try, okay?
I can't make any promises. Everything that happens from here forward depends on if Penny is gonna stay the same or change for the better.
Well, okay then. That's your choice. I'll try to talk to her myself, see what I can do to help.
Thanks, Mason. I hope it works.
Me too, honestly.
Well, I'm gonna go find Sydney. I need to talk things out with her after what just went down last week.
All right. I'll catch you later.
See ya. Hey, Sydney.
Hey, Carson.
Can we talk about something important?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
So, the mental breakdown I had last week in front of you, Courtney and Penny. You're probably wondering why.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna ask you that last week, but never got the chance to.
So, Penny has been acting super insensitive lately. I mean to the point where she straight up just doesn't give a shit about my feelings at all. The whole Courtney thing caused me to blow up because I was trying everything I could to empathize with Courtney and even try to help her with Kevin, but she just spat in my face and insulted me instead, accusing me of not caring about her even though I went out of my way to try and help her. Penny just blindly sided with her and accused me of the same bullshit, and it seemed like you took their side too. I honestly felt ganged up on and attacked. So that's why I blew up. It doesn't help matters that Penny went back and befriended Noah and them again, even after the abuse they put her through and put me through. Now she's telling Chuck that I'm trying to control her, just because I disagree with her decision of befriending toxic people again. Honestly, Penny can do whatever she wants. I'm not stopping her, but that doesn't mean I'm not allowed an opinion of my own on the matter. I don't know what happened to Penny lately, but I'm not liking this new side of her.
I wasn't trying to gang up on you or attack you. I was just speaking my mind at the time. I know you say that you don't intentionally try to get involved in drama, but from where I was standing, it looked like you tend to get involved in drama quite a lot. Even if it's unintentional, you've been involved in a lot of conflicts. I don't know enough about the whole Penny befriending Noah again, but I think it sounds like some space from the both of you is best. The last thing I'd want to see is you two fighting again, especially over something like this.
I know I tend to get involved in a lot of conflict, but like I've stated before, it's not intentional on my part. I only get involved in drama when I absolutely have to, like if someone is attacking me or attacking my friends/loved ones. I don't start shit on purpose, nor do I like having to get involved in any of this. It just so happened that I've been involved in a lot lately, primarily because of Noah being the one to start shit with my friends and I. And now to see someone who claimed to be my friend, befriending my abuser, just makes me feel like my heart has been ripped out.
If that's the case, then don't be around her. If she's making you feel that horrible on the inside, then don't put yourself in situations where she's present. Let her have her own group, and you have yours, and leave it at that.
That's what I told Mason. But he wanted us to talk it out. All that solved was her lying straight to my face about what she said to Chuck. She says, "Oh, I was just ranting." So I don't know where to go from here, because I don't want more drama. I want to solve this if I can, but I don't know.
Dude, fuck Mason. I love him, but OMFG, fuck this talk it out bullshit. Sometimes it doesn't fucking work.
Exactly. With this situation, it ain't gonna work. And honestly, I don't even want to be anywhere near Penny as long as she continues hanging with Noah.
Dude, just give Penny some space. Have your own space where you don't have to deal with her, and she'll probably have a space where she doesn't have to deal with you.
Yeah, I already kicked her from my Discord server, and I have her blocked on everything. I refuse to acknowledge her here on campus either.
I just think for now, try to focus on yourself. You gotta make a plan and start healing.
I agree. I'm actually doing that now. I've chosen to just focus on my real friends and my boyfriend.
Good. Keep doing that.
I will. So are we cool? You don't think I'm this bitch who intentionally runs around, starting drama for the fun of it, right? And you understand I only defend myself and others when it's necessary?
Yeah, we're cool. I know you don't go around starting drama on purpose, but you should try your best to avoid it when necessary. It will do wonders for your mental health.
Okay, good. I do agree with that statement. I'll try my hardest to avoid unnecessary drama and toxicity because, truth be told, my mental health is important to me. Just as long as people like Noah and Penny leave me and my friends the fuck alone, then everything should be fine.
Good. Just remember not to let people get under your skin too easily. If people are being cunts, just do your best to block it out and focus on yourself. Now, I've got to get to my next class, sadly. But remember what I said. I'll see you later.
Okay, I will. Thanks for the helpful advice. I'll see you around. Bye.
Of course. No problem. Bye.